Congratulations, you're married. You got married people here as well, yes? Yeah, you guys are married. Woo! Are you happily? Oh, you're just happy for other people. Okay, this is okay, different. Okay, you're married, but your husband is not here. Okay, it's like you do your things, I do my things, okay? You're at the show, I masturbate at home. No, that's not. I'm sure that's not what he's doing. All the guys are like. Nice, you got married? How long have you been married for? 2 years, and you are Polish, or where are you from? Poland, and your husband also from Poland? Oh, your wife? He's Korean? K-pop demon hunters? I don't know what that... Well, how did you find your husband? He's a Korean man, all the way in Poland. Is this like an online meeting, or... In Korea? You went to Korea? This one, come back to Poland, okay? Forget this Korean currency. You've got the zloty, baby. And he was like, oh, slutty. It's my favorite kind of Polish. Nice. So you went to Korea. You visited South Korea, clearly. Let there be no confusion, yes? You didn't go to North Korea. You're like, freedom pussy. Okay, this is... No, so you went to South Korea on a trip, on a visit, on a work? Exchange is like Korean Erasmus. But Korean Erasmus, integration via penetration. You know, like You went there for 6 months? Or how many months did the Koreans allow you to... How many months were you in Korea? 6 months? And in 6 months, how deep in the 6 months did you meet this man? Just wanna see what the legwork was like, you know? Like 2 months in, you're like, you. 3 days in, you're like, 3 days after going, you're about to leave.
Yeah, 3 days ago.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting. And do they have like a Korean Tinder, or? Which is called Kinder. Because that's what you get after, okay? Or how did you end up meeting your husband? Yes.
So the thing was that my friend had a boyfriend, and she was like, we are like 7 months together. Can you check is he a good guy? I was like, sure. And
is anyone else kind of like following this very closely? She was like, my friend had a boyfriend. And she was like, can you test if he's gonna cheat on me? He will. He'll definitely do it. Am I understanding it correctly? Okay. It's not a telenovela. It's a K-drama.
the boyfriend brings the friend.
Okay. The boyfriend was like, so basically you're like, she's, okay, so you're like, she's here all the time. It was the two of us, but she's here. Do you have somebody for her? Yes, as a matter of fact, I know just the slutty person. No, so he was a friend of your friend, yes? Nice, okay, you met them, and they're like 3 days in, and I was like, I love you, but I gotta go to Poland. They're like, oh no. And he came over. Or did you guys do like a long distance thing? For 3 months? Damn, this man was ready to fuck. Okay, I was like, it's 3 months, 3 days, I need more. Nice, round of applause for them. We got a Polish-Korean love story over here. You were on Bumble, yes? You had Bumble, yes? So on Bumble, basically, if you don't know, the woman swipes and sends the first message. So you sent the first message to Polish men, and what did they reply? That's what they replied. For those of the ones that didn't hear at the back, she sent the first message, hello, Polish men, when do you want to have sex? Now or later? I am a gentleman, okay? It is up to you. You say the time, I provide the penis, okay? This is the bober to my kurva, you know? This is what people told you on Bumble. And Bumble's supposed to be the one that like the men you just shut up, bro. Eventually you'll get it, okay? Nice. Where are you from, young lady? From South Africa, you came here to Poland. How long have you been here? 4 years, okay. And at what point did you uninstall Bumble? On and off. You're like, every time winter comes, necesito un poco de temperatura, ¿sabes? Calorcito en mi cama, ¿no? A little bit of warmth in the bed. When do you want to have sex? In January. right after Christmas when I get sad, okay? This is please come over. Okay. And then leave. I was planning on. Nice, very nice. Round past the young lady, don't worry, she'll survive winter. It's if you guys have mumble, open it up because January's coming, yes? Make some noise if you have a priest in your mobile phone. I forgot it's Poland. Okay, young lady, you have a priest on your phone?
Yep.
Where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
And why do you have a priest in your phone?
Because I study restoration of art.
You study restoration of art, so the priest,
I just fix some stuff for free because I still study.
you fix icons. Well, you don't have icons, this is Catholic, right? What do you fix with the priest? Like the crucifix? He's like, here's a...
Painting of Virgin Mary with the baby Jesus, which is half gone, half forgotten.
And they're like, I'm gonna get a student to do this, or what? How does it work? So the priests are cheap, you're saying?
Yes.
So you, but did you find the priest or the priest find you? It's like I'm talking to a child. Huh? So the professor is like your Jeffrey Epstein. Do you have Virgin Mary in good condition? I have just the right girl for you, okay? So do you restore relics, yes? How often do you talk to the priest?
Just today.
Today you talk to the priest? You're like, hey, what are you wearing? How long does it take you to restore the Virgin Mary? What a great question to ask Allah, yeah?
For me, 1 year and a half if we lucky.
1 year and a half, and do they ask you to modernize it? It's like the Virgin Mary and then Jabka. It's the modern Virgin Mary, yes? Okay, very nice. Round of applause to the young lady for modernizing. Yeah, get up for her. So you're Polish native, where are you from? From Krakow. You don't seem very happy. You've lived in Krakow all your life. Did you come from somewhere else or? I'm from here, my grandfather from here, my great-great-grand. We just love to fuck here, okay? We don't go outside. We are here, yes? You guys are together, married? What's happening here? Yes? How long have you guys been married?
1 year, 11 months, and 18 days.
Everybody's like, woo! Well, let me tell you something. That's exactly the same strategy they use in prison. 11 months, 14 days. I can no longer spend my time in the toilet the way I want, okay? Very nice. You got married? How did you guys propose? So you guys were dating before that, or?
Yes, we were on Tinder.
On Tinder? You were swiping, and you were like, oh, I just love the way he stares. Or what was the thing, young lady, that attracted you about this man? His beard? He reminds me of the priest, the Orthodox priest. He just has that priest swag, you know, like, I just want him to like, you know, refurbish my Holy Mary. Really pulling on the strings here. Okay, very nice. You went on a couple of dates. What did you guys do on dates? Did you go for like, I don't know, Counter-Strike or what? Did you just for a coffee for like a? I like how every sentence starts like. We are simple people, you know. We are not going for, you know, triathlon dates. You know, we have a coffee, then come to my house, then we have baby. Okay, this is nice. Now you have a child, not child. You're like, meh. Not yet, but you want to have one, two, so you don't have the income tax? If it's gonna be easy, okay, so if the child's gonna be easy, like what does the child have to do to make it easier for you? Like, does it help if it just poops itself and throws it next to the wall? Like, and then you don't have to change it? Like, we'll see how the child behaves. And you know, if the DNA is like a self-sufficient child, if it like changes itself, or like you don't want it to scream, you don't want it to keep you up at night. Very nice. But now you're together, you've been together for some time now. You guys moved in together, I'm assuming, yes? This was the trick question, okay? Like, you know, usually there's an easy question on the exam. This was like, we are living together. There's 2 people in the apartment. You are living together or not? We are, okay, very nice, yes. Did you buy an apartment or at what point are you in the marriage? You bought an apartment, yeah? Yeah, round of applause. You got homeowners. You got homeowners. Any Belarusians here as well? Yeah. Huh? Fewer this time. Maybe they started. Last time I came here, there's a lot of Belarusians. Like, we're here! Why? Hey, why? Sorry, yes. The bestseller from Belarus, what's your name, brother?
Bogdan.
Bogdan? Ah, we have the same in Romania, Bogdan. Get him. Okay. Nice. You came here. How long ago did you come here? You were living a life in Belarus, yes?
I work actually, but
You are?
no,
You were?
I'm here.
Okay. You were living a life in Belarus. How long did you take it to move? What was the decision process?
That's like 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Yeah.
What happened? 2 months earlier, you saw it coming. You were like, well, there's a lot of troops on the border. Time to go to Polandia, okay? And you're here, Bogdan. Have you integrated well within the Polish communities of Krakow? Yes?
Yeah.
You speak Polish?
I mean, yeah.
Like, what does a bit mean? Like,
Okay, I'm bilingual by birth, so.
you're bilingual by birth.
Yeah.
You're Russian and?
So Russian and Belarusian languages in the family, so it's quite like easy to learn Polish.
Because they're very similar.
Not similar actually, like, but it's easier than for you, for example.
For me. I mean, I already speak 3 languages. And I got kurwa down, so I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you. No, but I've seen the Polish names. It's just a lot of X, W's, K, Z. Kurwa. Okay. Nice. And what do you do here, Bogdan? What's your trabajo? What's your occupation?
IT.
What do you do in IT, Bogdan? What's your stack?
Actually, it's kind of complicated to explain in words, but
You can't learn Polish, you can't understand what my job is. Just do your jokes, man. Ask people if they're married or not. But tell me, we can figure it out. We got a lot of brain power in this room. Come on.
okay, I want to mention like processes based on AI for marketing, right?
So you're optimizing processes based on the AI for marketing.
People lose their jobs actually.
It's like, many people lose their jobs. They will be unemployed and homeless. And I feel like that's the energy Peter Thiel has. This is so you're optimizing workflows for marketing. Are you single? This gets all the bitches. You think that I'm only optimizing workflows for marketing? I'm optimizing all workflows for getting laid. Where is your partner? Belarusian, Polish?
She's here. She's like,
Hello, young lady. Does he ever talk about work at home? She was like, it sounds like a rhetorical question. Okay, I will. You are Polish, or where are you from?
Actually, I was born in Russia, but when I was 5, I moved to Belarus. So that's Belarus.
Okay, Belarus. Okay, 5, born in Russia, moved to Belarus, and then you met Bogdan in Belarus.
Yes.
How did you meet them? Was he in the middle of optimizing? Common friend. Okay.
Yeah.
At a party, or how does the common friend introduction? Common friend introduction now is not that normal. Huh?
Actually, it was a hookah place.
A hookah place? A hookup place? So Belarus is big on hookah. You're like, oh, this is a little bit subliminal. I can do it too. So you met at a hookah place in Belarus. Now you're married. You've moved here to Belarus. Yeah, to Belarus. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. You moved here now. You've been here how many years now?
We're married or we're living in Poland?
Lived in Poland.
Almost 4.
4 years, yes, the same, yeah.
Yeah, January will be.
And what has been the most difficult part about integrating in Poland, you reckon?
opening bank account.
Maybe the most difficult part is for you to get residency.
To get residency.
But yeah,
You're like, what's the most difficult about being here? Being here for longer. It's good to have people from everywhere, yes. Got a round of applause for the Belarusians. Give it up for them, yes. Young lady from Mexico. Where in Mexico are you from? Where? ¿De dónde estás en Mexico? Tabasco. Like the sauce. Just so it. Mexico has great places. Tabasco, Chihuahua. You know, they have very nice. The Tabasco. And how did you end up here?
my
Polish? How did you find them?
In Mexico.
He was looking for the sauce. And he found it. Sir, what were you doing in Tabasco? What's your name? Simon? Doesn't sound very Marek to me. Okay, or much. Simon, you were in Mexico you by yourself, yes? You just went there by yourself? One day you were in Krakow and you're like, fucking, no sauce. Like, or you know how some parents, they go leave their children for the milk? Did you go to visit Tabasco or how did you? Mexico City. Okay, you're in Mexico City. We're visiting, tourism. You see, this is how good life is in Poland now. What do? I go as a tourist to Mexico. Nice, and then you met the young lady where? On the street? This doesn't sound good, right? This doesn't sound... This sounds more like human trafficking. Like I saw her on the street, nobody was watching. Like which street? Give me the address. La Condesa. That's where the gringos are, okay? You're in La Condesa on the street and you saw her and you're like, hola, let me show you Europe. She was next to the juice stand and you were like, is the juice good? Like, how does a Polish man flirt? You like the juice? There's more where that came from, you know? Just at the juice stand, but did you say this in English or in then? You started a conversation? What did you say? You're like, you like some juice? It was COVID season. For COVID juice? We have a special juice for COVID juice. What is it? Movie juice. You just have a little bit and fresco, you know. Did you know much about Poland at that point?
No, I didn't know anything.
Like in the Mexican educational system, they're like, this is Europe.
Europe is France, Germany, and Spain.
And if you turn left from Spain, Poland. At least that's what I say. Where's Romania? It's a suburb of Paris. You should come visit because Little Paris. They do call Bucharest Little Paris though, that's the mix up. Nice, and then you got together and you're like, ay, qué bonito, esto polaco. Vamos a Polaco. There's a neighborhood in Mexico City called Polaco. Sounds like Polanco. This is for her, I guess. Nice, and then how did you, so he convinced you to move from sunny Mexico City. Yeah. I thought we were going to Paris. Yeah. Nice. How long were you there for, Simon? 6 months, and you were like, yeah, go back to Krakow, yes? And how long did it take for you to come over? 4 months, okay, so you met, you fell in love, and you're like, perdón mi amor, pero necesito volver a Poland. And you're like, no, quiero ir a Polandia contigo. And you're like, are you sure? Yes. Okay. Here we are. It gets dark at 3:30 p.m. Oh no, we're in hell.